Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and in this how to play video I'm going to take a look at Burn Shaman, or Aggro Overload Shaman, however you want to call it. I have a bit of a different take on the archetype, because what the archetype really wants to do, what it's always wanted to do, is first it wants to do some chip damage with minions, and then it wants to use burn spells to finish the job. And I believe an approach like this is much more conducive to achieving that goal than many of these decks that run stuff like Cumulo Maximuxes or Wasps or something. Those are just way too slow for what the deck wants to achieve. So I'm using the Bonjour Brawler, the Amani Berserker, the Beaming Sidekick and the Guardian Orc Merchant package that you may have seen in some Hunter decks, you have seen that in some Demon Hunter decks. So it's like a neutral, all-purpose aggro package in Ashes of Outland meta. And once you get some of that stuff on the board, you buff these berserking minions, you hit some face with them, and then you're in a much better position, much faster, to finish the job with spells. Because there's a bunch of burn in the deck. There's lightning bolts, there's lava burst, there's serpentine portals. Serpentine portal, because those will develop some minion, it's sometimes attractive to use that to remove some stuff from the board in order to still improve your board position in the early game, so that you can still push face damage with minions. Whereas the others, you really prefer to save them to go face if you can. There's also some spell damage in the deck in the form of Lady Vashi, in the form of Squall Hunter. Lady Vashi obviously is also a win condition almost by herself, because you want to get Lady Vashi on the board as soon as possible. Then if Lady Vashi dies and you manage to draw the Vashi Prime, then playing Vashi Prime typically gives you a bunch of free burn spells to end the game. Squall Hunter on the other hand, 4 mana for a big body, get some overload, but often you can combine this with burn spells, or sometimes you just need to play it as a big minion. It's still a big body that's difficult to remove, so you can also use it as a minion that just deals face damage. And once you're overloaded a little bit, then Vecina can give a little bit more attack to all of your minions to deal even more damage. I've also chosen to include the new transfer students in this deck. They can deal damage, they can be sticky minions, they can discover some additional resources. Just a very flexible card, very useful 2-drop. Often you see something like an Evil Totem being used in that slot, and while Evil Totem is a fun card and sometimes really effective if it can't be removed, it is fairly low tempo, so Transfer Student is just a faster version of that. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're looking your 1 and 2 drops. Sludge Slurper, Surging Tempest, Amani Berserker, Bonjour Brawler. Typically the best cards to keep in the mulligan. If you have some of the Enragers, then Sidekick, Orc Merchant to help them truly shine can also be excellent keeps. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also stream live on Twitch 6 days a week, so check down below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel and follow me there as well. And now, let's go take a look at Burn Shaman in action. I just want minions that I can play immediately. Against the rogue, I just want stuff that I can put on this board right here, right now. That's what I want. And that's a Sludge Slurper that can get on this board right here, right now. Didn't get roll a good lucky this time either. And Barrett subscribed. Thank you, Barrett. Appreciate the support. Alright, Surging Tempest time. And hit face. Rogue kept everything. That's a little bit scary, of course. Now we're getting a bit of a low roll streak here going, but it happens sometimes. It will go away. Seriously, no playable cards. I need to play something on this board. We make a 0-4 Stoneclaw Totem. Haha. Rogue kept everything, a reminder. Oh, that wasn't even a kept card. So there's everything. Yeah, I'm going to lose this one. This is just terrible. Could see in better mood than last night. What? I was in good mood last night. What was wrong with last night? We were doing fine. I don't understand. Last night was perfectly fine. That's an interesting card. It's a card that I want to give Divine Shield to. Let's see how it's going to happen here. Ah, Kobold Lackey and Eviscerate. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding. It is Kobold Lackey and Eviscerate. Oof. That's tough. Why do you keep Eviscerate and Shadow Step in your hand? That's just so very wrong. But what I want to do now is play Vecina. I want to trade that one away, and I want to push 4 to the face. So there is now a 0-cost Kobold Lackey in hand. So we'll see what's going to happen here. I haven't found a dragon for the Lightning Breath yet. Are you telling me he found another damaging lackey? He did. Well, I guess that was pretty good for him. Do I just rush Bonjour Brawler to kill this lackey? I think I do. Do I save the Serpentine Portal? I believe I do. It could also go face though. Because I still have the Lightning Breath. That puts more pressure on the board. We do pressure. Let's pressure this rogue. Right here, right now. Don't have any pirates, but it's all good. That one's going to rush over there. So that it cannot be seal-fated. It cannot be backstabbed. And it's angry. And I've seen his Kobold Lackey. I've seen an Eviscerate. I've seen a Devoted Maniac. Rogue boys, what you gonna do? Alright, can he find more damaging lackeys? Or some beautiful spells? He could? That's a rush lackey, isn't it? No? He just wanted a reroll? Okay, Rogue takes a reroll. But he can't play Edwin plus stuff. He wins the reroll. He wins all the rolls. I don't want to leave him with any lackeys on the board. So first we roll the hero power. Can I get the spell damage totem? I can. This deals 5 damage now. So then this will deal 5 damage over there. This one's going to trade. This one is going to trade. That one's going to get some more health before it trades that lackey. And this one's going face. Okay. But I won't have 5 damage on the board. And Rogue has 7 mana and a reborn minion. He top decks a taunt minion. After just having a random taunt minion last turn. That's a good one though. That means that this one and this one can kill the taunt. And these are going to go face. We get the Rogue down to 6 health. Okay. Rogue is down to 6. Galagrund has been invoked 3 times. If he wants to fully invoke Galagrund, he has to use Praise Galagrund and then the Galagrund. He could also just do the 2-card Galagrund. That would still be very, very strong. Or he might not have an answer. He already got taunts twice in a row. Once randomly, once with the top deck. To save himself. He had the Galagrund the whole time. Well, 2 1-cost cards, of course. So then he can play 1 more card. What is that card? It's yet another Kobold Lackey. This is his 3rd Kobold Lackey this game. I can get an Uldum Plague. Alright, we're getting our Olden Plague. Four, 5, 6, 7 damage. Not enough damage. I don't want to play the Plague of Madness yet. So I want to kill the Lackey. I want to use Taunt Minion to kill the Lackey. Then these two are going to the face. We get the Rogue down to 7 health. Maybe I should have played the Plague of Madness. Maybe I should have. It's possible that I should have played it. To deal 2 more damage. 4, 5, 6, 7. Does he have a Rush Lackey? He needs a Rush Lackey. He has a Rush Lackey too. This rogue has everything. Okay, this is getting a little tricky.
Such choices.
Random generation is a powerful asset in this game.
Taste my sting.
I need to kill those lackeys so that if he has a Heist Baron there, he cannot immediately play it. And get the treasure played on the same turn as well. What do I need to win this game? I probably cannot after that heal. That was 11 points of healing in a single turn with 3 random cards.
Give me a quest.
On the wings of evil.
Lady is definitely useful. I can no longer deny the Heist Baron though. I don't have enough burn in the deck to kill him, even if I draw the prime immediately, because of that 11 points of healing he got. There is a Kronks. This can give me a freeze, but it doesn't, so sadly I lost that game. That's not particularly powerful on this board. I wish I got a better board. Why did I get this board? I wanted a different board. A board where that card was good. Fine. Ready to fight. What? What is he coining? Fairy Dragon. I wish this was deal 2 damage. Well, I guess we need to slurp. If we get the damage lucky, that would be sweet. Nah, why do I discover so many dragons? I didn't want to discover dragons. I'll try with the evasive Fey-Wing. I think I need to trade that away. This one's my turn 2, this one's my turn 4. I mean, this one's my 3 and this one's my 4. Who knows? This has still got to be the play, right? Well, it could be a transfer student, but that's pretty weak against whatever else he can do. But he could have, like, the Diving Griffin. I think I still need to do the Bone Chewer here. Trade his Bone Chewer away. Okay. Diving Griffin would answer this perfectly. Corrosive Breath obviously would answer it. There is the Diving Griffin. That was the one card that I hoped not to see there. As an upside, now that I play an Evasive Faving out there, he doesn't have the Diving Griffin anymore. So I could kill that. I'm intrigued. Because he could have Rotten Strike for next turn. These just aren't particularly powerful. I think we're killing that. Hero power here. The Hunter Prime still can't kill this. This cannot be targeted with a Corrosive Breath. There's so many minions that Rotten Strike is unlikely to succeed. Don't have any overloaded mana crystals. I could kill that with the Orc Merchant. I could get some overloaded mana crystals. Does he have Rotten Strike? He might not have a Rotten Strike there. Rotten Strike becomes a lot better if I play Squall Hunter though. I would have the Evasive Dragonid play next turn if I don't overload. But if I don't overload, I'm playing Totemic Call and Guardian Orc Merchant. That's too weak. I need to overload. Kill off that one. Push 5 to the face. This needs to happen. Now Rotten Strike has 2 good targets. But it's still not a guaranteed success. Nice Varanus you've got there. So if I play Vecina, that's 12 plus 6, that's 18 damage. But he can still have... Or I can trade that away. What if he plays Bran next turn? What if he plays Unleash next turn? Scary. 18 puts him down to 7. Single Lava Burst doesn't end it if this one dies, and it will die. But I think it's still the best way. I'm still just putting in the damage now. Let's put the Hunter down to 7. He can't play Bran here. He's dead. He's dead if he plays Bran. He could play an Unleash. This one goes here. Oh, the Hunter is dead. Look at that. That's one very, very dead Hunter. I mean, you're dead on board. Boom. Burn Shaman. We need new cards now. Maybe we do, maybe we do. Vorgen Infiltrator, what? What is this thing? Searching Tempest? 2 Searching Tempests? 2 Searching Tempests into... yeah. I don't think that's how we go. 2 Searching Tempests into Guardian Orc Merchant Storm's Wrath. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you, rogue? He has backstab and... he has 2 backstabs. Then he kills everything. But he doesn't get to play Zedwin with those. So haha. I still feel like I'm the winner. This deck was tough for me to use. Well, considering that I built this today, it's not possible that you would have played this deck. Because this deck has not existed before. There's just that small thing. Well, this archetype has existed. Yeah, sure. That's true.
That's an upgrade? Probably.
Right. Let's see what's going to happen next. Well, Rogue. I mean, if you're planning to play your 3/3 card draw tool, it's getting a little late for that. But if you're going to backstab and have an Edwin... Ooh, that was a good one. It's going to happen twice.
Deal with them.
That was powerful. So, like a pure aggro rogue. Oh boy. Just look at that rogue go. Well, this is getting interesting. I need to play the Amani.
It's time for a little blood.
I probably need to kill the Skyvet here. Although that gives the rogue a card, which is also not fun. But if I kill the... I mean, I do need to value trade. I can't kill the Ashtung Slayer. I think we'll go with the value trade over there. Now this is getting really interesting. Lots of things can happen. Like the Burning Scope at the top deck. Impressive. I have enough time to develop the Lady Vashi here, because I want the Prime into my deck. I can do Serpent Shrine Portal later. Now if the Rogue has found the 3/3 that draws cards, this can really start to get interesting. Didn't expect to see a pure aggro rogue, but what do you know, sometimes you find them. Is he going to keep the scoped stealth? No, scoped Ghostface. That's what I expected. I had this Serpent Shrine Portal here, just for that possibility. It was so tempting to kill the Vash. That Lightning Breath is tempting too. But I probably want it a little bit later. Can he value trade my 3-drop with the SI7? Maybe. But if I kill the SI7, I think I'll kill the Scorpid. So he can't value trade. And he, well, because of the effect he needs to kill that. But he might have plenty of tools to kill it. I have the Lightning Breath, that can also kill some stealth minions.
I am the iron hand of the wastes.
Alright. So instead he chooses to do this and go face. I can appreciate the sentiment. I will have to use the Lightning Breath here. Get rid of his minions. This will wake up next turn. I can play the Spellkin and I will get 2 1-cost spells. Now I can't get rid of the stealth minions, so if you can find something. Alright. It's going right down the wire. Treat them as the 2 random enemy minions. And a Frost Shock. Kills both of these. I don't want him to be able to draw cards. I can overload.
Watch your manners.
Alright. I don't want to leave... I couldn't leave him to stealth minions because he could potentially get card draw from that.
Kind of.
Now it's the deal 2 damage transfer student. This is the good stuff. Lightning Bolt is going face, right? Transfer student kills that one. I'll trade that one. I'll play the Dart Frog. I'll Lightning Bolt his face. Dart Frog kills this. It's 9 damage on board, but Rogue has only 1 card. Alright, the Aggro Rogue made the game interesting. That double Ashton Slayer almost cut me.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
But this is pretty hilarious.
That's an upgrade.
I just Orkmerkant is Orkmerkant. Don't to coin the Lady Vashi? And the answer to that question is yeah, sure I do. Water is life. Let's go. He might have something that kills it. For 3 mana, hunters often do. But sometimes they don't. And that's when it gets interesting. Now it starts to get really interesting, by the way. Because I could do like Slurper, Sidekick, Storm's Wrath, trade this one into his Poisonous, and have a pretty sweet board. And I think I'm loving it. Might also use the Lackey if it's like a Faceless Lackey. Hoo hoo hoo. There's... Please don't give me a Doomsayer, really? It's not going to give me a Doomsayer. It's not going to give me a Doomsayer. Alright. I think we're going to wreck this hunter. Bone chewing time. 8-10 damage here. The answer to that question also is yes. I will value return the 6 sword. But I also maybe want just face. Play this and go face. Seems like a perfectly valid alternative. If it doesn't kill the Lady Vashi, I have 8 from hand with these. That's annoying. Now I don't get to kill him. But I wanted to. Fine. Lady's going to hit over there. There could be an explosive trap coming in the near future. Nah, no one runs explosive trap anymore. There could be an unleash. Do I worry about an unleash? Not that much, right?
Hey, I got you, friend.
It's time for a little.
Just fill this board. Like, what is a Highlander Hunter to do with 6 mana against a board like this? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.